on my way to Ernest Hemingway's grave in Ketchum. I'm taking a bit of a detour. I'll be adding about 100 miles to my journey, but it's definitely worth it. Hemingway is one of my favorite authors of all time. I have so much respect for the man, and so I knew it was worth it to take that detour. But I pick up Nicole in 5 days. I don't have much time left to see stuff, so I'm blowing through a lot of miles, honestly. It feels like the end of a chapter to me. You know, I spent a good 6 months in the Pacific Northwest between Oregon, Washington, and British Columbia. I'll be closing this loop, coming to Vegas for Christmas and the holidays, Thanksgiving as well. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of it here. Everything is kind of like too prim and proper to the point where it's a little bit uncomfortable. But I don't know. I've also only been here for like 20 minutes. Maybe I just gotta give it more of a chance, but so far Boise is not my cup of tea. All right, so I just arrived in Boise. Well, actually like 2 hours ago. This is Rick.
What's
Say what
up,
Rick?
Howdy, howdy.
Him and Nicole met at Electric Forest in 2015?
Yep, 2015.
2015, and so I'm just here hanging out.
This is homeboy.
Homeboy.
A little homeboy.
Hey Nicole, so we just established pineapple goes on pizza.
Definitely.
He agrees. He said the whole house agrees.
This is a pineapple household.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to stay here. Sorry, babe. Welcome to Twin Falls, Idaho. I smashed my GPS power cord. This little thing right here, I destroyed it. Thankfully, we have a supercomputer in our hands. Literally a supercomputer. I got a speedometer app, so that should work. Fingers crossed it works while I'm in that national forest when I have zero service. So I have now gone through the Boise National Forest, the Chalice National Forest, and then this right here is the Sawtooth National Forest. I'm about 50 miles away from Hemingway's grave. That's where I'm headed to right now. So yeah, stay tuned for more adventures. Here we go. I am currently in the Ketchum Cemetery. I'm looking for Ernest Hemingway's grave. He's buried here. He wrote For Whom the Bell Tolls here in Idaho. Ernest Hemingway is one of my favorite authors because he had such a crazy thirst for life. He lived so many different lives and I respect it a lot. He was a medic in World War I. He was so dedicated to writing and to the nobility of the human spirit and the courageousness it takes to live and to live truly. I think that's it right there. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna sit here and read a little bit. It's kind of a little bit surreal, at least for me. It might not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but this is to me. I decided to read a short story, and so I just opened it up to the last spot I left off at in my Ernest Hemingway book. It's just a book of his short stories. And who would have guessed they talked about the town Mansalona, where Nicole was from, where she's grown up her entire life. And that was the one town that was like the focus of this short story.